Welcome back. Well, it looks to be a little bit of a busy night across Acadiana. Showers and thunderstorms likely, a low-end risk of some severe storms, but the question where the storms are going to manifest. And if you could answer that, you can certainly take my job. So let's get over to the weather wall and take a look at the initial threats, at least the way we see them and according to the Storm Prediction Center. And the main threat this evening is going to be storms that could contain damaging winds. We have one that's on the radar right now, maybe more later on this evening. Hail threats out there. It's not zero. Flooding could have some localized flooding, especially in areas that caught a lot of rain this past week. Hopefully it doesn't manifest in the same areas. And there is a little bit of a tornado threat as well. We did have a tornado warning about an hour ago, but that has since gone by the wayside. So as we look at the infrared water vapor imagery, we're looking at an upper level low up here to the north and another one back to the west. You see the storms blowing up. And if we kind of dissect this and look at the upper level pattern, we're getting a diffluent flow aloft, which is allowing thunderstorms to breathe, allowing them to get up into the higher parts of the atmosphere. And you can see how they've been initiating and blossoming out this afternoon. And you have some of that going on even farther to the north and east outside of the outlined area we have here. But this is what we're concentrating on for us this evening. Severe weather threat all the way up through Ohio, back down through Texas with severe thunderstorm watches. And you can see as we populate the local Doppler radars, strong showers and thunderstorms, central Birmingham, central Alabama through Mississippi, northeastern Louisiana getting pounded with very heavy rainfall. We have flood warnings up there and additional activity back toward Texas. Now, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch through 7 o'clock tonight. That is going to go by the wayside more than likely at 7. I don't know if they're going to reissue another severe thunderstorm watch. It depends. We do have a warning here in southwestern Louisiana. We'll get to that storm in just a bit. But if there's only one severe storm, they may not put out a blanket severe thunderstorm watch. And you see the flood warnings farther north and east. Here's the big picture. You see very intense storms along in the I-10 corridor. This is all pushing eastward, but models continue to suggest that a lot of the activity might weaken as it gets closer to us. But as I say, in this time of year, you can have the thunderstorms take over and not pay attention to the models here. And as we do the storm tracking, there's a lot of hail potential with the storms back across Texas. And then we're seeing that rotating storm across portions of Acadiana, the southwest Louisiana. So we have patchy light rain. Now, if you're heading on out this evening, bring the rain gear. There's going to be some light rain trying to move in. Question is, when will these strong to severe storms to the west be moving eastward? There's that one intense cell that we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect, and that's for the next 45 minutes or so. There's the warned area from DeQuincy on down through the northern part of Lake Charles. And if we take a look at the velocity data, we are seeing, again, a velocity couplet right here, but this looks more like a downburst wind situation. So high winds working their way just north of Lake Charles along Highway 171 here. So we'll watch that as we go through the evening hours. This activity should be pushing eastward. Now, we're hatched in for a slight risk of severe storms. Damaging winds, the primary threat. Isolated flooding, isolated tornado, maybe some pea to marble size hail. Could be a little bit larger. And this is the latest. We don't use this model much. This is the rapid update cycle of the graph model. It's a very short-term model, but it's taking that thunderstorm cluster back to the west through Acadiana between 8 and 9 o'clock, then weakens it. And then it's quiet overnight tonight. Not sure if we buy into that, but we should see more storms initiating later tonight or toward daybreak tomorrow. Maybe this model might be right, but beyond 3 or 4 hours right now, we're just going to have to watch the radar trend. So stay tuned for that and track it on KATC.com and our social media accounts. We're pumping that information out as well. So showers and thunderstorms likely. Some locally heavy downpours, gusty winds and hail will be possible. 65 the low. Chance of getting wet at some point during the night is going to be up to 90%. 50% early tomorrow. Showers and storms early in the day, but then we go to partly sunny, lower humidity moving in, and we're going to be heading for the mid-50s tomorrow night. So a couple of nice nights. Beautiful day on Sunday with low humidity. Monday looks just as nice. And then we get into next week, a stormy pattern setting up with rain and thunderstorms and rain piling up. We'll look for maybe an inch or two with the activity overnight tonight. Isolated areas could get more. Other folks may not get much. That's the nature of thunderstorms. But look, as we head into next week, it's a big soaking for a good part of southern Louisiana over the next 7 or 8 days, where we could see upwards of 4 to 5 inches or more over a 3-day period. After that, looks to dry out as we head into the following weekend. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up later in the show.